Hey, I'm Alicia Keys, and you're watching Our World with Black Enterprise. Stay tuned for my interview up next.
Welcome back to Our World with Black Enterprise. For more than a decade, Alicia Keys has entertained the world with her soulful voice. Now she's taking on a new role as producer and composer of the new Broadway play, Stick Fly. Let's take a look.
Beyond Jack and Jill, there wasn't much at all to do once you were a teenager.
Jack and Jill?
Jack and Jill didn't let your people in.
My people weren't so much welcome to Jack and Jill either.
That's not true.
Jack and Jill?
Lower middle class, single parent, wasn't gonna happen.
Alicia, thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me about this play.
Stick Fly, it's amazing. I'm so excited about it, first of all, because, I grew up in New York City, born and raised, and one of the things my mother did with me early was take me to the theater. And it's something that I fell in love with as a very young girl because it just takes you to a whole other place, a whole other world, and it's magical. So here comes Stick Fly into my world, and it's about this incredible Black family in Martha's Vineyard, and it's about how families unravel, like their idiosyncrasies and their vulnerabilities and how things come out and secrets come out that happen in every family and how you deal with that and how you get past, what is going on in each person's life and how do you help each other and, it's family and it's so powerful to me. And so I fell in love with it because it's the truth.
So this is some sort of test? Could the low-class girl hang in the big leagues?
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Is that what this is about? Have you lost your mind? You grew up solidly upper middle class.
Lower middle class, and nothing was solid.
You had entree.
Entree to what?
But you're not just producing this play, you also wrote all original music for it as well.
Correct. It's really cool because it's a brand new thing for me, totally new.
Yeah.
And it's not a musical. Stick Fly isn't a musical, so the music is transitions. It takes you from, one scene to the next, and it kind of just evolves with the piece as you're growing with it. So it's actually a cool combination for me to be able to explore emotionally what I want to do through the music to bring the people, through this piece.
And it's a whole different process, I would imagine, than doing what you normally do when you write, right?
There's something about doing something for the first time that there's I have no constraints on my brain. It's just what can I do to make this the most incredible that I can make it?
Speaking about doing things for the first time, you also recently directed something for Lifetime, right?
Yes,
and that movie 5.
This particular story is how breast cancer affects 5 different women.
You didn't think we were gonna leave, did you?
And so there was a different director for each 5 stories, and that's why it was called 5.
Cut.
The directing process, I totally fell in love with it.
You've also, in the midst of making all this, building this empire and making great music, you've also managed to fall in love and have a family. So you're smiling,
It's incredible. I feel so super blessed, so honored, and extremely happy.
In your other aspects of your life, right, you seem to have blossomed. I mean, it's been 10 years now, right?
Yeah.
And over the 10 years, you've gone from being this, the girl with the braids who seemed comfortable, but not fully blossomed yet. And now you're like a rock star, you're a philanthropist, you're everything. How did all that happen?
I mean, I think it's just natural with time. You get more comfortable with how I am as a woman, and I realize more, that doesn't work so much for me, I'm cool there, or this really works well for me, or, it's a strange world to just be thrust into, boom, here you go.
You kind of grew up in front of everybody, right?
I guess so, because I was 18, 19, and it's boom, here you go, good luck, so,
Right.
So, I just, over time, fortunately, thank God, with the right people around me, we're definitely heavily based in spirituality and just learning and growing like we all are. And then you figure it out a little bit better. I'm still figuring it out, but each time it gets a little better.
You have one of probably the most famous song in New York history now.
Oh my God.
Empire State.
Amazing.
I mean, how did you see that coming?
No. You know what? With music, I don't know. Some people are they try to this is the hit, this is the that, and I never ever do that. I feel like that is instant jinxification. Don't even do it. But with Empire, now that was that was, I think, a shock to everybody. Nobody expected that to just go so global. You know, it was one thing for it to be big in New York or on the East Coast or something like that, but the global, like, way that people just responded, I think
Y'all took Sinatra's spot. You know what I mean?
Come on,
I mean, I'm at Yankees games, which I don't like to watch, but I was at Yankees games, and they're playing that instead of Frank Sinatra. I mean, that's like next level stuff.
We're super proud.
One of the things that people admire about you is not just that you make great music, that you inspire people, but that you actually roll up your sleeves and do work through your philanthropy, through nonprofits and such.
Go right this second to keepachildalive.org and do your part. Join me. Spread love.
Thank you for caring also, and thank you for bringing it up. But yes, that's a big deal in my life, and we provide medicine for children and families who have AIDS and can't afford it. And we also do orphan care and all surrounding care as well, which is like, you know, helping to train doctors and nurses and provide food and things like that, and shelter places that people can go, clinics we build as well. And so it's definitely full service, and it's grown so much, and we've been able to serve 250,000 people so far. And it really grounds me, and it means a lot to me, because it's not just, it's like real stuff, you know what I mean? It's powerful, but it just opens my eyes. We're also airing a documentary, which is the last time I went back. I brought five Americans with me who had never left America before and definitely never had gone to Africa, and to see kind of everything that Keep a Child Alive does, it's incredible.
Did you imagine this part though? I mean, when you started with the first album, did you think that you'd be here?
Oh, I mean, no.
You can be honest, a little bit.
I mean, I prayed for it, you know what I mean? I wished for it, I dreamed about it, you know what I mean? But I didn't even know what here was. Like, where is that? Where can you possibly go, you know what I mean? And each day is kind of like that for me. Like, where else can you go? There's so many places to go, there's so many things to do, there's so many ways you can get better and learn more, you know what I mean? So for me, every day is like, where can we possibly go?
Well, we're honored and happy to have you with us. Thank you for spending some time with Alicia.
You're good at this.
Thank you. So are you. Give me a high five on that. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Coming up, has the concept of being black changed?
When you talk about the experience of racism binds us universally, but
no, I did not say anything universally.